Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a skin update video for you guys. This video is about how I'm curing my hormonal acne naturally. Yes, hormonal. After so many years, after 13 years of suffering with this terrible skin, I finally found the problem, and I'm happy to say that I'm finally solving the issue of my skin, and I just wanted to come here and share it with you guys because I know when you suffer from acne, you feel that there's no solution, there's no answer, that you've tried so many products with tons of chemicals that are so harsh for your skin, but I come here to let you know that there's hope, and that the best thing to figure out what is going on with your skin is just to go to the doctor, do some blood tests, and they're going to be able to tell you if you're deficient on something or if your hormones are not balanced. Just to give you a little bit of background, I started battling with acne or pimples when I was in middle school. I started experimenting with makeup, so then I started getting bumps around my forehead. In high school, in 11th or 12th grade, I started experimenting with foundation, liquid foundation, and I noticed that I started getting cystic acne around this area of my face. I did start experimenting with Proactiv in high school, around my 11th or 12th grade. I did use it for my 11th, 12th college year, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year. I do believe Proactiv does a really good job at fading dark spots, but it doesn't eliminate the cystic acne. It does eliminate, little bumps around the forehead or bumps around here, but the big ones that bother you, the big ones that hold blood, those are so hard for Proactiv to get rid of. Proactiv will calm the acne, but it wouldn't eliminate it. Now rewind to the present, or to a few years ago. I posted a video on YouTube about my skin in October 2014, I believe. Now I started breaking out because I strongly believe because I stopped using Proactiv. Since there's times when I feel my skin is great and is doing a good job, like not breaking out, and then I assume that somehow maybe my skin healed finally. But every single time I will call the Proactiv customer service line, they always used to tell me that my skin will eventually, break out again, and I will get the cystic acne again, and that if I wanted a clear skin, I needed to stay with them. I needed to have that subscription with them, and I needed to pay this amount of money every single month to have my clear skin. So then I ignored it. I stopped using Proactiv, and sure enough, October 2014 rolled it around and I started breaking out. I did started using Murad because I thought, well, if Proactiv only calms my skin, it doesn't cure my problem, then maybe I should try using the Murad system. And so I did. I have a few bottles here. Now these bottles, I need to throw them away. I do not use them, but I have the Treat and Repair, which is this one here. This is a small bottle. And I have the Oil Control Mattifier. Now the Oil Control Mattifier, I feel that it breaks me out on my forehead, so I wouldn't recommend it. But the Murad clearance system, I think that it gave me whiteheads around this area. And I will post my other videos on the information box below, just for you guys, if you are interested, you can just click below and see the video. But I feel the Murad system did break me out here on this area. It gave me a lot of whiteheads. After the Murad system, I decided, you know what, I don't want to deal with it. I want to go back to Proactiv. I already know Proactiv gives me results, even though it doesn't cure it, but it does calm it. So then I ordered the Proactiv 3-step system. I ordered the new system that they came up with, and this is the way that it looks with the new bottles. I feel I did order the 3-step system, and it was like $140, and I had to pay like $40 something per month or something like that. So I thought it was really, really expensive. It did a good job at fading the whiteheads. the scarring, but every single time I would get a cystic acne, it would just calm it, but it wouldn't eliminate it. And so I was with Proactiv all 2015, and November 2015, you know, I had really good skin. It was clearing up. I was like, you know, this is it. This is my year. This is my month. I'm going to stop using Proactiv because I feel that, you know, it's already cured. So I stopped using Proactiv in November, and December, you know, came around. Okay, yeah, I was starting getting a little few bumps. And then it was 2016, right? So 2016, I was like, oh yes, this year is going to be my year. I'm going to clear my skin without, because I did start having a little bit bumps here and there. And I was like, I'm going to go to the gym instead of spending $40 every single month paying for a practice system that just calms it, but it doesn't solve it. Maybe I need to work out. Maybe I need to start eating well. Maybe I need to do this. So I started doing that. I got a gym subscription. I started working out. I started eating a little bit more healthy, because in one of my videos you can see that I was eating some tamales, and that's not even healthy at all. That's really bad, and maybe that's something that caused my acne to come with full force. Like, I'm telling you guys, it came with full force, and I will show you pictures. So at the end of January 2016, I noticed that my skin was breaking out really bad. It was just terrible. It was just around this area here, around my chin area. I was getting a lot of whiteheads, a lot of bumps, and I felt an urge to order Proactiv. I felt so bad. My skin was breaking out really bad. I felt I had an urge to order Proactiv, but then I was just controlling myself, and I was just thinking, you know, Proactiv doesn't cure you, it just calms it. So you have to figure it out how to calm this acne. And so then I found a diet. I was Googling a diet about how to cure acne, and I came across this book that is called McDougall Program for Maximum Weight Loss. But that's the book that I purchased on my phone, which I tried. And you know, it's a starchy diet. And I'm gonna tell you guys, do not get in a diet. Do not get on a diet if you don't know what's going on inside your body. So I did this diet, and it focused a lot on not eating any fats, eliminating dairy, eliminating all red meats. Just eat a lot of starchy food, potatoes, a lot of carbs. And that's something that, you know, I was thinking, well, maybe it's dairy, maybe it's the oil, maybe I eat a lot of things that are oily. Maybe I should focus a lot on vegetables and starchy foods and a lot of carbs. And so I thought that was gonna cure my problem. So it did cure my problem for like a week. I did get a lot of, you know, my skin clear in one week, and I was amazed of how transformative it was for me to switch my diet. But then after that week, I started breaking out a lot. Instead of breaking out on this section here, I started breaking out on this side of my face, on both sides. And I will insert pictures of my journey. I was doing my diet for the whole February, and then I noticed that, you know, I started breaking out more over here. Now it was going to like to my ear, almost to my ear. In March 1st, I was just sick of it. I was sick of not being able to, you know, calm my acne without products, and I was so desperate that I even considered going to an esthetician. So I was looking into chemical peels. So then I went to the esthetician, and she told me that she couldn't do a chemical peel because my problem was hormonal. And she was nice to tell me the truth, that it was hormonal, and that if she was gonna do a chemical peel, that eventually all my acne will come back. So she did like a acne treatment where they pop every single pimple that you have and squeeze everything out. And she said that there was a lot of blood coming out. So she told me, sweetie, I can help you, but you're gonna have to come every single month, because every single month you're gonna break out, and I can help you. But I do consider that you should go ahead and go to the doctor, so that way you can treat your hormonal acne. So that was nice of her. She also sold me her regimen, and these are the little bottles that I purchased from her. So it was only $25. This one is the pore purifying estrogen. So she told me that I needed to use estrogen in order to eliminate any bacteria. So I did that, and then she told me to do a surface peel, and she gave me this little bottle. It does kind of illuminate your skin a little bit more. It makes your skin a little bit lighter. And then she gave me the Clear Skin Ultra Gel, which is this yellow color one. And then the Rescue Gel, which is like I think it's like spot treatment. And then she gave me the Zinc and Sulfur Mask, and this one works to dry out the acne, I guess. And then I do like this little thing that she gave me for the SPF, and I think this one works really well and doesn't break me out at all. But as you can see, I'm gonna show you the picture after I tried the regimen, and you'll see how much I broke out even more. So then I decided to finally, after 13 years suffering from this disease, I don't know how to say it, but it's like a disease, I finally decided to go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor for other reasons, but at the same time I was determined to go and get birth control pills, because I know a lot of people say that it helps with your skin. And so I went to the doctor, and she told me, oh yes, you have hormonal issues because you're breaking out here on your lower part. And I know a lot of my viewers used to tell me that it was hormonal, that it was maybe because of what I was eating, and But then, you know, I had in my mind that my mom had acne, so I was just thinking I'm bound to have it, and there's no solution for it. The only thing I can do is just calm it with my products, with Proactiv system, and that's it. I usually, whenever you guys used to tell me that it was something internally, I used to block that in my head and not pay attention to it. So then whenever I heard that from the doctor, you know, well, then I'm listening to the doctor, I'm like, maybe you're right, maybe I do have a hormonal issue. So she drew some blood, like 3 test tubes, and then she sent me the results like a week later, and she told me that I probably have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and that I was pre-diabetic, and so I was insulin resistant. My testosterone was really high, and my sex hormone estrogen was really, really low. So there was a hormonal imbalance. So she told me that I needed to eat differently. So she told me I had to get in a low carb diet, and she gave me birth control pills. The birth control pills, I started having side effects. I started bleeding with birth control pills. So then after I went to my fertility specialist, he told me that I shouldn't be taking birth control pills. So the $100 million question is, so what are you doing now to control your hormonal acne or to cure it? So I have written some stuff here in my journal, because I started journaling since I have a lot of things to talk about now. So I'm not eating any breads, pasta, rice, or sugars. So no carbs at all. I cut my carb intake to 0. The first few months, I would say March 25th and forward, I started cutting anything that is sugar. No sugary drinks, no orange juice, no apple juice, nothing like that. Nothing that comes in a bottle, I will drink, nothing. And instead of drinking sugary drinks, I make teas. I make cinnamon tea, which helps a lot with your insulin resistance. It lowers your sugars. I drink a lot of green tea, but my number one magic that has helped my skin is to kale shakes. Now what I put inside my kale shake is just kale leaves, just like one big kale leaf, one avocado, one half avocado, and then I also add one celery stick, and that helps so much to detox my liver. Another thing that I do like to drink is apple cider vinegar. Now apple cider vinegar is really good to detox also your liver. Instead of just drinking plain water, you can just add a little bit, like 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar into your cup, and you should be good to go. And instead of milk, I like drinking almond milk. Breakfast, I have eggs and bacon. Eggs and bacon. You know, the last diet told me not to eat anything dairy or anything greasy, and I'm eating eggs and bacon. Also eat a lot of salad. I eat 5 cups of salad per day, and then I also eat a lot of avocados. I eat half avocado every single day. It's because that has natural oil, natural fat, so that makes me feel full. So a secret when you're doing your kale shake, you can add half of avocado, and I promise you, you're gonna get full for 3 hours and you don't have to worry about eating anything else. And now for what I use on my face to wash my face, I do use a 3-step system, but it's something that is just like generic. It's nothing fancy, nothing expensive. I like to use the Benzac Acne solution system, which it comes in a 3-step. And this one's I found it at the Dollar Tree for $1. If you want to buy it at a grocery store, usually they range from like $8 to maybe probably $10 each product. And this one is the Skin Balancing Foaming Cleanser, and I use this every single day, every single night. I also use this Blemish Clearing Hydrator, which is step number 3. And then this one, step number 2, I think it does a really good job at calming the acne. But by themselves, I don't know how good they are. I'm trying this with my diet, and with my diet it works wonderfully. I really like this Benzac regimen system. This is my first time trying it for already, what can I say, I started trying it out in April, and then we're already in the beginning of July, and I feel that my skin has gone through a big transformation, and I will show you guys how my skin looks now without makeup. It is mainly a lot of dark spots, so now I'm trying to figure out what type of products I can use to eliminate my dark spots. I do have several options, so I'm gonna show it to you guys, so you guys let me know if you tried it before already and would like to suggest something to me. So I have 3 different products that I can test out and see if it helps eliminate my dark spots. First, I have this Concha Nácar cream, and a lot of Hispanics like using this, and it says here that it helps reduce the appearance of spots, blemishes, and small scars. So I might use this, and it says that it has Irish moss, honey, lemon juice, oyster shell, ground barley, salicylic acid, and fragrance. The fragrance ingredient here scares me a little bit. Then I have this Proactiv mark correcting pads that I had purchased from Proactiv that I haven't used because it doesn't make sense treating your dark spots when you're still breaking out. So I have this pads here, so that's my second option. I can use this, or I can use this Dr. Dennis Gross that I bought at Sephora, and this is ferulic acid and retinol brightening solution, and this cost me $80, guys. I can't believe I purchased this thing, but it cost me $80, and I don't know if maybe I should try this, but I'm scared that maybe it's gonna be harsh for my skin and I might break out. But if I'm doing everything, sorry guys, this is my phone. If I'm doing everything correctly and if I'm eating right, I shouldn't have any breakouts with those products. So far, I've been putting makeup on. I haven't had any reaction. I do have, you know, like sit right here, and then another one like on this side is 2. And a few bumps here and there, but I mean, I'm okay with that. So now guys, I finally figure out that my problem was not externally, it was something internally. I had my hormones were out of whack. I haven't gone to the doctor to do like a retest of my blood test, but I'm thinking about doing it soon, and I'll bring to you the results. I hope this video helps you determine what is going on with your own skin. Please, I do suggest for you to go to the doctor before you start any diet. Do some blood tests and see what type of issues you have, what type of vitamins deficiency you have, so that way you can treat it internally, but also, you know, purchase your products so you can treat it externally, and you will see a better results. And I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, if you want something in more detail, if you want to know exactly what I eat, you know, every day, you know, what type of ingredients I put into my food, just give it a thumbs up. I hope all of you guys are well, and I can't wait to talk to you guys in my next video. Bye bye.